The Points TV so any episode 4 Yamama Kwaba Edeba ye channel ye so open number 1 channel ebema all the political issues so ewo man Ghana mu adia ene na make am for the Points TV ede amao. Mess also be subscribe to your YouTube channel na Facebook like video ede amame. Share ma fofrenya bi hwe for comment so bra ewo comment section wo. Ensem bebre so ewo man Ghana ye politics mu. Na NDC for no ede omo de namfa, MPP for ede namfa, CPP ni other political parties ni nyina omo de namfa. Ebusua ensem bia ba beto dwa editie na dihwe ensoso. Yenko na yenko hwe video ya etwagui emra.
Do you know what transpired in our court? Godfred Dami amuko court sick bisa say president is a camp petition. I don't know, like one train na asemu court. I was on my time and panel no catching us on the constitution. No baby, what constitution no ma actually say president is way on my timeline. So men no can say other suit in a court.
Locus where locus classicus evidence to tell you say but for them case so we because on him talk or no
that is about fixed match
ndo on him talk on no ko bibia o ka na talk on no metina akufo do fie oni ma plan na talk on no akogye atuma ma no office talk on that so ti o na o justice boafo boni lawyer judge penny judge oni mu nyansa say baka kire o se wo de anya hwe constitution de ni wo de kire me say utimi ka nya anti a wo se na ya ato and that is how law works. Godfred Dami beji na Supreme Court wa ko do next year onya hwenka
because why is so easy man
onya hwenka enipa so wo de enkotu mra bia don't quote any case law na wo de nya kire constitution ne from ayi 1 to almost na article 1 wo de nya kire me na kire se ne president mama no enya wa ye bone wo de ka Godfred Dami gina ho etiti ni sakora no mu so you should know that afanyo wa kini MPP for who say the reason why no man lose election no they should go and find solution to mcbrown report no na enye ni omo ye and for the first time in the history of this country from 2017 to date say watimi anya peaceful demonstration.
That's right.
Amount for kwan so akwa demonstration a obi mpombo ire antu atimi anya kwan akora Jubilee House.
That's right.
Agina tear gas antu ango obi aso
a whole number of security zone
8
years ago.
8 years ago 8 years ago na we do 37 military hospital kra no na security signal no da saa de ko Jubilee no and then akfanyo mo ne ahiagba mo atimi anante awura Jubilee akoko mo asem. So I also think leadership by the president, Kofi Boachini, Mustafa Bande, Mutafa, you guys must be very serious with the security at the presidency. Nelson Duano, I think it's a security threat to the presidency. So Matimiama, Afenyoma have access to the place. It shouldn't be allowed. There should be some meters, some distance from the presidency, MPP before they can do anything. When the MPP need the idea, I show you every time.
Are they?
MPP before they don't trust them.
I no kita didi.
No kita didi. Uyu wanisa unumusha bana. Na wa Jonkuma.
Why there?
Jonkuma
there.
Ayo. Anything. Omo demonstration me do Jubilee we. We don't even know what they were holding.
Omo two bomb
nyina. Until next time no. ASU engage on far from the presidency. Because we have a country to reset. We have a nation to build. We have a broken country to fix. And we must not allow MPP to intimidate us. And ultimately, I am saying, I find any MPP for if they think President Mahama has erred by conduct, by action, or by his decision, we are breaching constitution now. We go Supreme Court. We go Supreme Court now here. I mean, we belong to international treaties. We go back to international court on human rights to go and ask for whatever you want to ask. Provided you think the international court can impose decision on us, and there was him. Intermediate President Mahama need leadership to be very firm with their decision. Justice get to talk on CJ. She was the CJ of Ghana.
That's right.
And when you look at the Constitution, Article 125 says that justice emanates from the people and shall be administered on behalf and in the interest of the people. The people now, you see justice, you administer more. And the Constitution also says that when you look at Article 1 clause 2, it says that the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the Constitution. And the constitutional Magana for. So the sovereignty resides in the people.
That's right.
The sovereignty resides in the people. And the people know more constitutional sovereignty. They say, we don't want this woman to administer justice on behalf of us. Case closed.
Right.
And we are not touching the CJ with malice. We are touching the CJ based on what the people want. And Andrea, our fantastic deputy chief of staff,
that's right,
operations staff, no way. Catch on that President Mahama is not doing anything new with this CJ thing. And I did not do them for do started. And Obabe, when you look at Article 35, Clause 7, it says that about another be started to be here about project new programs now and we are about from the Maiden.
I'm at Twaso. Now, so na do catch John Mahama agenda 111 number Twaso. I didn't know where the Osman Twaso.
Question for the boss. Yapa MVP for Chel.
That's right.
Omun go so wa bro nyani kan upon beef no. No mun repair oko Michael Kwe report no ne ewo mu no. No mun jaye to see we have a country to reset.
Okay.
After justice get to talk on no or cost rubber form. Ye be inedi.
Oh,
yes, clear.
You are saying this for a fact.
For a fact.
We are reliably informed Kurasa or no Mukra parking in your mother.
I mean, you know, say MVP or MVP national elections here, and the Jasin Code Yamuna here, Bamunino. They also want campaign, they want achievement. Uncle MVP delegates, also Munyabika, also Munya pictures, Bichro. And it do, Sana Gravity. We are very focused. Yasha Ghana football, Yasha international community for no boss say. The judiciary of this country is the engine of our country. Constitution is the working document of every president. And the judiciary na constitution more say so the judiciary is a very sensitive and important organ of government. President Mahama will not, and today will not, arbitrarily or with ulterior motive, no temper with the judiciary and its independence.
Right.
But he has a constitutional duty. So about protecting judiciary, no. Say a fear or Timamufo Nijide in the judicial system, no, you correct it. And to correct that, no, Timamufo no person justice talk on no, or few no copy bitina. It's as simple as that. We are going to get her off there. And on your non-quampo, this will be example to other Supreme Court judges and other lower and high court judges say. So one delay. Why you wait my year? Na say Timamufo na so so. Somebody will so ba e be wedi. When you say justice talk no, oyi magistrate ayibi egbe said judge or justice can secret court.
That's right.
You read that story.
That's right.
So why do you think Justice Tokono has the right to punish people and she cannot be punished?
And even the president and who appoint to ground can be impeached.
Can be impeached.
Can be removed.
Can be removed. Now wow be now appointed. So in brief no. We are saying that the president has not erred. I mean, I am an ardent lover, and ardent reader of constitutional law.
That's right.
Because me masters in law, my LLM, especially in international human rights, I am so much connected with the 1992 constitution of this country. And I have never read anywhere where the decision of President Mahama taken, he has not erred any part of the constitution. And for that matter, no demonstration there, demonstration, then the
may I say, I was 11 or Obi dying when you are bail by 10,000.
Unreasonable.
You are too few sooner, and I said, so knows what to my NDC.
Sanum, in a mixture of MPA, National Petroleum Authority. Yeah, Deputy Nanado Kufado point Deputy CEO. She was given another very important leadership position, say head of inspectorate.
Inspector why?
You go over and tell inspector all filling stations in Ghana on the belly charge to inspect. And this is B saying that you can seek interpretation at the Supreme Court when you think there is a provision or a clause of the Constitution which is inconsistent with the Constitution. Go to Supreme Court now to seek interpretation. Where a common knowledge of law. So because we crowd the LLB now say normal administrative law, baby. So I'm saying this because Afenyo knows better than this. And then Afenyo actually misleading MBP for no.
Misleading
MBP for no. I mean, a minority leader or a lawyer. So, Officer President Mahama acting in accordance with the Constitution, I apply to full discretion of Article 46, Clause 10, which says that the President shall sign a warrant permission upon receiving a petition. The Obed must sign a warrant upon a petition. What receive? No one suspend Chief Justice say. Uwabasem yebeka uwasem tena baby answer. Yeka uwasem ma nebefi mwabana ya mawaswati. This is a constitutional provision that President Mahama I issue the constitutional right to do. So obviously President Mahama constitutional action no inconsistent with the letter and the spirit of the constitution.
You go to court for interpretation.
You don't go and drink alcohol and be on the streets.
Oh, David, this is unfair. I am sure. Okay.
And you won't even go to Musu Fita. Won't even go to Mansio. And go Jubilee and go road the demonstration. Demonstration there, all right. Go over to me. But we demonstration. You don't do demonstration to get a result of constitutional interpretation.
Okay.
So who put a result, sir? Are there Supreme Court interpretation about my own results now? Demonstration that mean mouse our results.
Same way no boss. Now what you am red-handed the crown no tanto. Avenue make say police in this and blow to the stand the cross and then this brino. Bra Facebook even kwa ya chino crown ewo aya camera chino crown auto na san nipa we oye ECG board chairman on ton containers.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss.
I'm say bra Facebook I want to FM official. Afa Uber like the page like a page you know. Here we speak truth to power. And then near court so nothing no markets. Now she video no. Queen of us all board police no and so. And then Ghana Police Service I tried the Speaker of Parliament. Yama fenyo markets imbra no be yin no.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss.
Every shop bra Facebook I want to FM official. Okay, you should the court so. Now, like the page. Like a page, you know. Now, we're Facebook. Now, show the real one for police. Show. Now, like the page.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss.
Like a page, you know. Oh!
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss. Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss.
I wish I just like the page. And the one was a minority leader way. We're tuning sa at the about police. It is like an MPP in our power. And call about police. You could better instruct IGP down Paris or San police in Infantum.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. And same way no boss.
But the one was under John Dramani Mahama. MPP for say a court demonstration. I shall say with Okatechi Afrifan in the group. Every age enough for one crack Danny Jama boys. And they the Ghana Black Stars are quite Kensia. Yebenya Jama group what represent it. Ghana Police Service, I want my just truncate the Attorney General ko fight here. Am I yama amukwine? Wamuso mubeko 3 days non-stop. Amuko ba akupa amuso munko bi omabre. And rather the Niomuya are unlawful. But since a constitutional right, say who demonstration against the constitution, Yamamukwai, and Abrafedu, and presenting petition. Adama Deputy Chief of Staff stand up when TSM Catherine.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way we are bossy.
I wish I Facebook. I want to FM official. I want to FM official. Now, Oba like the page. Remember the difference between the NDC and one who barefoot the Constitution, and the MPPR. One more abide with criminal minded. I'll make good mind. It's an amuntagin another mommy. So show.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. As same way we are bossy.
I wish I just like the page, like a page. You know, I can black boy yanko. I'll present the petition at the amount standogbe. No, we need to summer standogbe catchano yanko.
And friend, this is to you. The language is very respectful and decent, and expresses our views. Because we know we are addressing the president. We hope that it shall receive the needed support. For the Chief Justice,
I was at TNU.
Go back to her office.
Yes,
and do
stand up, boy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On behalf of the Chief of Staff here in the Office of the President, and on behalf of the President, delighted to receive the petition from the coalition and to be duly presented to the Chief of Staff for the attention of the President. Let me say that we are happy that your process started this morning and has ended very peacefully. That in itself is a very strong message about the democracy that President Mahama wants to instill in our dear country. If it were the case like this over the past 8 years, I'm sure that the retaliatory politics that you talk about wouldn't have been the case. You referencing retaliatory politics is an admission that the 8 years of President Akufo-Addo and Mahama Bawumia were not the best. You can be assured, however, that President Mahama, as every Ghanaian knows, is not that politician. President Mahama does not believe in retaliatory politics. He's described as, too much of a father for all kind of president, and everybody knows that. Whatever actions that are being taken now, whatever decisions that are being taken now, as everybody knows, is in line with the provisions of our 1992 Constitution. Indeed, before President Akufo-Addo left the presidency, he himself had started a certain process where issues were brought to him by the Chief Justice, and he referred them to the Council of State. And that is what President Mahama has done. It is not about retaliating on something that was done by the previous administration against President Mahama or the NDC. So the process that is ongoing is constitutional, and I do believe that if the committee that has been set, completes its work, whatever decisions that they make, just as the Council of State's advice to the President was binding on
Alaska
him,
the Dawn.
it will be binding on him. I can assure you and the people of Ghana that we appreciate the fact that just as government, ensure that
for what be one with the echo so man Ghana ye politics emo. So what dream and answer for comment bra our comment section video share mess also be like and so me share ma for nya bi hwe na fe fa comment ne bra our comment section wo. Abusuan sana me kan ye no the Punch TV makramo.